As Amber's second guess, a lot dating in the past, even when some guys great stepped in that I was like, oh man, I'm just thinking maybe he's actually a serial killer.
You know, I haven't really been happy with the season itself, to be fair. Season 1 was far better than Season 2, but I definitely have not been happy with the way they've been portraying Harold in this season. I feel like they brought him back just for their own purposes, to bring more, to make people watch the season again, because he was a fan favorite of last season. But this season, the way they've handled him with the matchmakers has not been cool in any shape or form. I feel like this season for him has been far more focused on changing him as a person rather than working on his strengths. And obviously, you know, trying to find him a match that's going to accept it for him, because at the end of the day, we all know that obviously Howard is autistic, and we also know that he has a struggle with communication. So let's play a little bit more here, okay?
And she didn't check all my boxes.
Oh, you have boxes?
Yes. I have a checklist, and I said,
You have a check.
I thoroughly don't really enjoy these scenes where obviously people are in it and then they're laughing at him or judging him, to be honest with you, because it's like, why are you laughing at him? Why are you judging him? Like, you're not even willing to actually understand him, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, her laughing and judging him, it may be from a place, or you can argue, say it's not from a terrible place, you know what I mean? And it's not from a bad place at all, but I just feel like literally they brought him on the show just to, you know, make him into some form of a laughing stock or something. But you know, him having a checklist, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, well, to be fair, having a checklist can be a bad thing sometimes when it comes to dating, because it means you're putting yourself in a box and it can make it harder for you to find someone. But obviously with Harold, you know, he does these things because these are the things that allows him to I don't want to use the word function, but they just allow him to, you know, what he wants and understand certain things. So therefore, you know, he doesn't go down a path that isn't for him, if that makes sense. Because for someone like Harold, you know, structure is very key. So him having a checklist is just a part of structure.
I really want Amber to see that I can fit in with her social life. But when Joe is grilling me, I feel enormous frustration.
And I can only imagine, you know what I mean? Like, this whole scene isn't even built to even make him feel comfortable. It's built to make him feel uncomfortable. It's built to put him on edge. You know, it's as if like they're trying to get a reaction out of him for him to show how uncomfortable he, you know, just not even a reaction of where he's gonna lash out or do anything stupid or whatever, but just a reaction that's gonna make him look even more awkward, because obviously his go-to is to be awkward when he doesn't know what to say and he doesn't know how to react, you know, based on the situation. Now, don't get me wrong, yes, we live in a real world. Yes, we know these things are gonna happen to people, but at the same time, though, the network is fully aware of who he is. So yeah, in my opinion, they're pissing on him.
In every spectrum, socializing in group settings is not easy for me. I usually am just quiet. I sit in the background. So my biggest fear was if she sees something in me that she doesn't like.
And that's the thing, though. His biggest fear in general is just being a part of society that doesn't understand him, that doesn't accept him. So acting out is something that he, you know, is something that he could do. But I mean, all I'm gonna say is that shout out to Harold. Harold obviously handled himself very well. But the show needs to do better. I hope they don't bring him back for another season. You know, but at the end of the day, if you're gonna be a matchmaker, you know, I mean, some people say that he shouldn't even be on the show. He should be on I forgot. There's a show on Netflix. There's another dating show for people on the spectrum. I think it's called Dating on the Spectrum or something like that. But a lot of people are saying that he should be on that show and he shouldn't be on this. I've never seen it, so I can't comment on it per se. But it sounds like that could be better suited for him, because it sounds like they match you based on, of course, what you need as a person. Do you know what I mean? You know, not this where they're trying to change you, because honestly, his expert just tells him every week, oh, Howard, you should do this. Howard, you should do that. You should change this, change that. It's not nice to watch, personally, in my humble opinion. But hey, let me know your thoughts, because for me personally, the way they've gone about it is just uckers, absolutely uckers. But hey, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.